Hello everyone, welcome to this Sparking Zero update video and new PvP online gameplay for the ranked mode in Sparking Zero. Quickly before we get into that, we've actually got some quite exciting news about crossplay and also about possible what if. So quickly as well, I'll read this out in a moment. I can see the argument for and against crossplay. If you want crossplay in Sparking Zero, let me know by leaving a like in the comment, but more so a like. Anyway, let's get into this very quickly before we go over the gameplay, which I think the servers are going to be quite good, but we'll have to wait and see, like the netcode. So, Interview came out with the producer for IGN, well, with IGN. Let's just go over here. Several questions were asked, but these are the two like notable ones. So first, the question asked was, crossplay is something that I don't believe is, if it's in a bold, it's the interview asking Furutani, so keep that in mind, the producer for Sparking Zero. Crossplay is something that I don't believe is currently planned for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. If it is, please correct me, but can you talk a little bit about what the challenges are with regards to including crossplay in this game? And is it something that you hope to include post-launch? One of those I can't read. One of those touchy subjects that's very difficult for him to explain. The sure. And by the way, this is like translated by his by Furutani's translator, so keep that in mind. One of those touchy subjects that's very difficult for him to explain. The short professional answer is yeah. There's a difficulty that we have to go through to get crossplay to work. So yeah, that's where we stand right now. As for your question about the future, obviously we don't know, but yeah. So that means, and this isn't a surprise, I know it's going to disappoint quite a few people, but what this basically means is that as of right now, when Sparking Zero launches in now, for everyone, just under 3 weeks, and for a few of us, in about 16 days, it's so close, dude. Crossplay will not be on launch, that's confirmed. So if you are hoping that it's a secret thing when the game is released, you're going to be disappointed. It's 100% not going to be in the game when the game launches in just a couple of weeks as of right now. Would it be in the future? Maybe, we don't know. They say here that there's difficulties, so it is a possibility from what this is hinted at, but it kind of makes it sound like it's not a priority. So if it does get added, awesome, but do not expect it to get added at all. And if it does, great. I am neutral on this. I don't care either way. If it gets added, awesome. If it doesn't get added, I won't lose a wink of sleep. But that's just me personally. So with that said as well, I understand. Well, okay, the only Dragon Ball game right now that has crossplay is Dragon Ball The Breakers. And I think it's pretty obvious why that has crossplay. So they can do it, but given Sparking Zero is without a shadow of a doubt going to be the most successful Dragon Ball game and the most popular Dragon Ball game of all time, console games at least, well, even including Dokkan, I think. Yeah, crossplay probably won't even be needed unless you just want to play with friends on different consoles, and that's fair enough, but I don't think they're going to spend the time and the resources and get the permission from all the different companies, Sony, Microsoft, Steam, to confirm it. I don't know, we have to wait and see, but do not expect it. If it gets added in the future, awesome, but I'm not expecting it at all. Quickly as well, before we jump into the gameplay, which I've seen a bit of it looks rather nice, we do say so myself. Second question, and this is, I feel like this is slightly mistranslated, or people just taking what they want from this and then just not really talking about, well, I think I'm taking what they want from it as a bit of cope. So I know you probably can't say, but I got to ask, those through why can't I read today? But I got asked, through these what if scenarios, is there any chance that we could see any new fusions born in this game? Furutani answers, very cool question, hard question to answer. We want to leave the ifs a little hidden for until the game is out. Okay, fair enough, got it. We'll leave that from now. So I see a lot of people who've, this came out early today. A lot of people seem to think that this is going to be a what if Goku and Gohan fuse to make Gohan instead of Goku and Vegeta via Patara. I would love that. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll have to wait and see. Or if it is a what if fusion, maybe it'll be the return of Cellin when Cell absorbs Krillin. Maybe, I really don't know. Make it like a different costume on a Cell Junior, like an orange instead of blue. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But given that the full roster is now out and people have the final release build, unless this is going to add new characters in like a day 1 or day 0 patch, it doesn't look like there's going to be any sort of special what-if characters. But again, we have to wait and see. Yeah, let's go watch the online stuff. Okay, so this comes from Bandai Japan themselves. It's a whole, like, they've invited some people, I don't know who they are, but it's some gameplay now of like, online matches. So I do want to just give this a bit of a preface by saying that obviously this was pre-recorded. I don't think this was streamed, or if it was streamed, it was premiered. It wasn't live when it first was broadcast. I've only mentioned that because if they were to have a match which was laggy or crashed, they're obviously not going to show that. So from the bit that I've seen, it looks like there's no lag. Yeah, let's get into this right here. Okay, hurry up. Okay, so this is an online match now. End of the Vegeta versus Yosha in the comments. Vegeta, I love this here. So you got the username, an icon of the 4-star Dragon Ball, the rank here, and then like D5. Like I'm guessing it's going to be up to a Z rank. So they did this in, I think they did this in Fighters. Let me know. Again, that's one of the few Dragon Ball games I just don't play. But this does remind me strongly of the Dragon Ball Raging Blast games. Side note, I am tempted to maybe try and figure out like a symbol, like the 4-star Dragon Ball, or maybe like the 3rd-star Dragon Ball, or something that if people have, it's to show other people that they're viewers of the channel. That sounds incredibly pretentious as I say out loud, but if that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know, and I'll just like as like a silent nod to each other online. So yeah, it's got the rank as you load in, so that's really cool there. Oh, nice, a bit of lag there. Oh, not lag. So I'm guessing D5 because they're both there, and this is online, and it's like on the test account DBSZ, and then got numbers 30. So I've got 30 accounts to test it on. I'm guessing D5 is the starting rank, the lowest rank you can get, and I'm gonna guess it's gonna go to like Z1. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, Vegeta versus Vegeto. Oh yes, you got a VTuber. I hope Shaka wins. Okay. Oh, that's not punish. Again, like I have been watching the gameplay, but I still don't know everything, what goes on. So I've got to rewind that. I love this. This is part of the Tenkaichi series where you... So I think that's a punish counter, and then Sonic Sway, and then you do the vanishes there. And I love how you go for like the kick, and then you go down to the ground. That was in Tenkaichi 3, and it looks so brutal. Got the backflips there. Rather nice if I do say so myself. Okay. So yeah. And also you can probably tell I believe you can guard, like, yeah, they just did that perfect, like up and down. So depending on what your opponent's going to do, like it looks like you can't just hold down block. I believe that was in Tenkaichi, I cannot remember. Like if you block, you probably won't be the most efficient at blocking if like you can go for like a bottom, like an attack that hits like your legs or have you. That was the Big Bang attack, I believe, because Vegeta has a different one, or it's big, yeah, whatever, I don't know. I do love, however, how you've got the like the walkway in the city, how that breaks off in like sections. Yosha Super Vegeta. Oh yes, so you can see here, it's online, but obviously them right next to each other, like in the studio, what have you. So there's very, 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 very little lag. But do keep in mind though, that's because, and I don't want to sound like I'm playing the advocate here, but it's like, okay, I know I'm rambling, not rambling, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Please just expect that when Sparking Zero releases, at least for the first couple of days, because of just the just purely from the sheer amount of people. Oh, clash? No, not quite. I think the clash didn't happen then because of, I got cooler now, cooler time, because of how close it was when Vegeta went for the attack. Just because of the sheer amount of people that will be playing Sparking Zero when it comes out for the first couple of days, first couple of weeks, especially for the first couple of days, just because of the sheer amount of people, just expect the servers or the online to not work as best as it can. Hopefully I'm completely wrong. They know how many people are going to play, but it's just server capacity. Like that's what the problem is, right? So maybe just prepare to do single player content if the servers aren't working, like tutorial stuff or like unlocking characters. So when the servers are a bit more manageable, they'll be fine. Again, hopefully I'm completely wrong here, but I'm mentioning that because you can see here there is absolutely zero lag or delay at all. But keep in mind that's because it's probably just these two people online right now, and they're at like a Bandai office or wherever they are, so they're going to have extremely good internet to use. Oh, and you flew away. I do wonder if you can walk, or when it's broken, if you can go inside the walkway, like when it's segmented off. Yeah, Death Beam. Fantastic stuff. See, I mean, that Gogeta probably wouldn't be able to survive that. That was a grab there. That was parried, I believe. Very nice there. Oh, dude, I just need this game. I really need this game. Go inside the mountain. Go inside the building. Fight in the building, guys, please. I don't think I've actually seen Cooler's ultimate. I'm guessing it's just like a supernova type of skill, right? I'd assume so. I just genuinely haven't seen it yet. So if this was like real players who like bought the game, he wouldn't have stopped charging up. He would have gone to max power and just shot an ultimate at him, or gone for like the infinite. I just love oh dude, with the grab. I think that's the grab from Vegeta. If you don't know, Vegeta most likely will be my main, but given that Whis has like Ultra Instinct, which apparently doesn't even drain ki on Whis, and Goku Sign, Ultra Instinct Sign, and Master Ultra Instinct also has it, but it does drain ki. I feel like it's going to be a case of everyone's going to be playing as Ultra Instinct Sign Goku and all Whis, at least at the start of the game, until like the meta gets figured out. Because I can guarantee like the best character to use, like from a technical standpoint, is a character that we, as of right now, aren't expecting. Now, it's not going to be a character like Yajirobe or like Katsuna. Well, it could be her, I don't know. But it's just a case. Oh, very nice. Miscellaneous furniture there, rather nice, very cool there. Oh no, I've got to rewind that. Did that individually break some of like the furniture instead of like just the whole like a part of the building? I think it did. Oh, that's so cool. Again, like it's such a small thing, and it shouldn't be something that's like, oh wow, that's revolutionary. Not at all, but just nice slight attention to detail instead of it like destroying like that part of the building, like how he would, for example. I mean, I'm comparing it to Tenkaichi 3. Right, a game that came out nearly 20 years ago on the PS2. This is basically this is a PS5 game, right? So it's unfair comparing it to that. Super Kamehameha, I believe there. See, I just like how Vegeta has been able to take now I was going to say how he's taken out a character, and now hold on, I think they've changed the perception, I think it's called, when you're locked off. Yeah, when you lock on, it becomes more colourful. I think they have. I'm glad they have, because I didn't like from the Summer Games Fest, I believe, demo, when we first got all the gameplay, I really didn't like how it looked when you weren't locked on, because it just looked very like super grey, just very miserable. But now it's still a bit grey, but not as miserable, so I do really like that there. Yeah, Taepyeon's aura is like a turquoise colour, a greenish blue. I want to say in Tenkaichi 3 it was just white or maybe blue. I mean, it makes sense, because like I don't know if he's got like Hero's Flute where he can go for the attack to get like a bit of a barrier. They played a nice little tune. I don't know if he's got that. Again, you'd think I would have watched more gameplay, but I did somewhat want to go into Sparking Zero, because I might be hitting it early. Mostly blind. Oh, look at the building half destroyed. That's so cool, dude. So cool. Again, like I know I'm gushing over nothing, but I just love it. Yeah, that was never going to end in a clash. Come on now. What, an Energy Blast versus Brave Sword Slash, I think it is, or whatever it's called. Fantastic stuff there. Very nice. Oh, that VTuber's annoying. Now, because of how I do these videos, like screen recording, I don't know if you'll hear the game or like the audio in the background, or if you do, it'll be super low in terms of like how loud it is or how quiet it is. And I'll put some music in the background or have you. So you may not even hear her, but she's just like going, yeah, like yapping. No offense, I don't know who it is, no offense, but man. Yeah. So, okay, yeah, so like I said a little bit ago, with Taepyeon using Hero's Flute, I'll just rewound it. Wait for it, I think it went for it just. Yeah, there it is there. So it's basically like an explosive wave, I think, to some extent. So fair play, not too bad at all there. Rather nice. Yeah, that building there, man, look at the back on the left then. Again, like if you can break it in segments, that'll be so cool. I just hope it's not a trophy like in Raging Blast 1. I've mentioned this a few times, like the all ruined trophy for destroying everything on every single stage, but you couldn't just, like, you have to break everything individually. So if it was like a building, you couldn't break it from the bottom down, you have to do it from the top downwards. And the only reason I hate that is because I've got it, but it's the one ever admitted, because I did ask them years ago, it's a glitch trophy, at least on PS3. So I actually don't know if there's any more. Let's take a quick ponder. Okay, so there is, yeah. Okay, we'll go over it, yeah. So again, D5 rank. I don't know if it's the same people fighting. I would assume. Wait for it. Okay, it is, yeah. Oh, sorry. Is it winner stays on? I don't know. But it's the VTuber and someone else now. So it's GT Pan, and again, because they refer to Pan as GT, that strongly implies, at least to me, that at some point in the future, in DLC 1 or 2, because DLC 1 and 2 are based around Dragon Ball Superhero, with DLC 3 being based around the upcoming Dragon Ball Daima series. And I'm mentioning that because they referring to Pan as GT implies that there's going to be a different version, as in Pan from Dragon Ball Superhero, which would be a bit weird. Well, no, not weird, just like... Yeah, I mean, I prefer the Adho instead of a Raleigh, I guess. but with that said, in the GT trailer, if you guys remember, they actually refer to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as... it was either Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Omega Shenron as the name of the character. Then in parentheses, they put GT, as if there's going to be a different version of Omega Shenron. Hey, with that said, maybe Daima's going to do something. I don't know. Maybe that's a spoiler, an unintentional spoiler. I genuinely do not know. So Pan then going to Videl now. Good stuff there against Vegeta. For a split second, I thought that was Margin Vegeta, but it's not. I think this is the last match, I think. Or rather, it's the last match I'm going to go over. Again, this basically looks like it's like local offline, or what, like the you versus the computer, because there's zero lag here. There's no frames being dropped. And again, like I've mentioned earlier, this was pre-recorded. There's absolutely no way they're going to show if it's going to be bad. So, like, if the connection is going to be bad, or if it crashes, or if it lags out, or what have you. And because it's probably just these two people in the world, as of them doing this, that was online, because the game's not out yet. That makes sense. Plus, they're going to have good connection anyway. So, it's slightly biased, you know. Oh, just that tree then. Hold on, I want to rewatch that. And Beerus just says, I don't really like trees, if you know what that means, you know? Don't worry about it, regardless. Also, side note, I have a video that I'm going to upload later today. It'll be published in a few weeks' time. Best of Xenoverse 2 Trash Truck videos. It's just under 8 hours long. Insanity. So that's coming out soon. It'll be before Sparking comes out, or before I'm allowed to put content up for it. Don't worry about that. Like, if I can get early. Oh, dude, look at the building just being destroyed there. Like, I do wonder... If hold on, let me just get that. Okay, oh, hold on, no, it's that building there. Okay, you can see this building here. Yeah, I mean where the red circles are. I do wonder, because like that's basically gonna fall soon, right? Because like there's no support there, at least from this angle. I do wonder if after a certain amount of time, if like even if you don't touch it, I do wonder if it'll just collapse on its own. That'll be quite cool. If that's something you guys want to see, do let me know, because I am planning on doing a quality of life update video for Sparking Zero, like a few weeks after Sparking comes out. So if that's something that you guys want to see, just to make it a little bit more immersive, do let me know. But I don't know if that's going to be easy to do, what have you. Good stuff there. And also, just so as Beerus deflects the key blasts, it does make me wonder, like, if one of them could hit the building and make it fall that way. Yeah, I mean, again, here, like, it's sorry, I just hit the mic. I wouldn't say it's annoying, but it's like, you just know that this isn't going to be what the connection's going to be like, at least on launch. Maybe down the line, maybe. But it's like, there's zero lag, there's no latency issues here, there's nothing like that at all. So yeah, hopefully in the future, well, hopefully when the game does come out, it'll just be really, like, no lag at all. One can only hope. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, also as well, I don't know if the trophy list hasn't came out yet, but people have got the full game, or if it's either the full game or they've been able to play the full game, like at a Bandai event or what have you, and capture gameplay. But there's actually quite a lot, like a few people have actually been able to unlock trophies. Oh, yeah, so you just saw that key blast. Rewind if you want. I'm not going to rewind it. Then Boost deflect that key blast. It nearly hit that building on the left, or that massive building with the bluish tinted windows. So, hopefully in the future, it'll be a case of you can deflect key blast and it hits, it'll destroy it. That'd be quite cool, if I do say so myself. Guys, go for a clash or something. So yeah, oh, sorry Vegeta. Oh, actually, I've got to rewind that. That's so cool. Also, what I've realized as well is, and I did see this before, but I thought it would get fixed. So, Vegeta just gets defeated there, but he doesn't go back to base form. So yeah, he went through the building. That's so cool. So what should, I think, happen is maybe that should revert him back to his base form. If it's a character that, for example, with Grey Tape, it makes sense not to, right? I mean, it would be a bit weird, to be fair. Or like in the same case for Janemba, when he becomes Super Janemba instead of like first form, like the yellow Janemba. But it's a case of maybe that should... I mean, it's such a minor thing that I don't... Like, I'm not going to care about it, but... It's just like, when your character's defeated, put them back into base form. If it's a transforming, for example, Super Saiyan-specific character, I just think that makes sense. Oh, transforming. Oh, once again. Again, like, just reminds me of the... Raging Blast 2, because it was in there. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, there you go. The armored Nelth Guard. I don't really like Freezer races. Yeah, his ultimate, I think. No, it's not. Sorry. Is it? No, it's not. His ultimate is the Sphere of Destruction, and then the, what is it? God Destruction's Anger, like the beam attack at the end. It's what he does against Goku in the Battle of the Gods movie. I don't believe he does it in the series. But yeah, very cool stuff there. Also, I have seen gameplay of Hit's ultimate, the Time Prison, which looks fantastic. It looks so good, dude. So good. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Well, I say that there might be enough, some more going on. Do you know what? No. It's basically the same as what's already happened. So that's that. Oh, actually, do you know what? Let's end it here with the rush from Vegeta himself, because I actually haven't seen that yet. Yeah, they tried to go for it earlier, but it didn't work. Oh, sorry, Vidal. Please do not tell Gohan. Oh, it's Spirit Sword. Of course it is. Yeah, proper coloured Spirit Sword instead of it being blue. Why they did that in this universe is beyond me. Just unless it's the manga colours, I don't know. Oh, sorry, Vidal. Not really. With that said, thank you all for watching. More videos on the screen right now, and I'll see you on one of these videos in just a moment.